got invited to 5 influencer events with less than 4,000 followers. I'm actually getting ready for an influencer event right now. And we got invited to one called Tommy's Cafe to do our nails and a pedicure. I've been needing it. If I'm being honest, I would say the one thing you need to do is make talking videos almost every day. Because then I feel like you show your personality more. Then brands get to know you and then you get invited. And then next I would say if you're ever in like an ambassador program for a company, then I would honestly email them and be like, hey, I live in New York City. If there's any influencer event, let a girl know. I feel like there's like a lot more influencer events here in New York City. I've gotten invited to influencer events like in Miami before. So I must be doing something right. Next, I would say to always be auditing your content. Really rely on engagement groups to really give you that engagement because you always want to be reaching your content to new people. This is a hot topic, but I personally don't use engagement groups because as someone who does influencer marketing, we can kind of tell. But I would say you should be making like a TikTok, Instagram, and a YouTube. Be on all three. Because for this influencer event, I got reached out by Instagram. And I only have like 100 followers there. Every time I post a video on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, I always go in with the mindset of you never know who's watching. I would have your location in your bio. Definitely. Because like I said, I do influencer marketing, so it definitely helps me when I'm like scouting influencers. And like I said, you never know who's watching. So put your location in your bio. I would even put in your hashtag NYC influencer. So that way when we're searching for you, you're like searchable. So this part is corny advice, but it's true. I would say if you had to walk away with one thing, it would just be to be yourself and just keep showing up every single day, even when it gets hard. Because sometimes, even because of my mental health, I don't feel like showing up every day. I don't feel like talking to the camera. Like I'm just worn out all the time. But I always get reminded that every time I film on camera, I love talking to you guys and it pays off at the end. So I'm just grateful. So follow me for more content like this.